Level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it'll be interesting to see what sort of a role has been given to this fella, Ivan Perisic. A traditional wide man by trade, but he likes to play more centrally, using his height and strength when he has someone behind who can occupy the wings for him.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Modric. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Perisic. Bernardo Silva gets it back. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto floats one over. Modric. Juranovic. Šutalo. Kovacic. Sosa.
Kovacic really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Modric. Juranovic.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill there. Vitinha. He's tried one. And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Modric. Juranovic. Perisic. Just brushed off the ball there. Budimir. No question, that's a foul. Fantastic!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
And he's produced a beauty. So, a breakthrough already. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. Portugal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Vitinha pings it out wide. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. Played in by... Great leap! Still well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Croatia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
To meet it, and another time. Shutalo gets it away. Rafael Leao. What a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Juranovic receives it in a good position. Budimir! It's Perisic! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Perisic nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafael Leao is onto it and can take... Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Modric. Sosa. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Ball, Rafael Leao concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Inacio with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Over to the left. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Rafael Leao quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Kovacic. Sosa. Moves it over to the other flank. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played in, but massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Juranovic. Kovacic. Modric. Juranovic. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Out for a throw. It's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Sosa. And it's Perisic. Perisic finds himself eased off the ball. Ruben Dias. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Modric. Kovacic. Perisic. Kovacic. Sosa. Perisic looking to run onto it. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Across the field it goes. Nuno Mendes.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out to the right. Vitinha with the foul. Has a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Modric sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Diogo Dalot is there to heave it away. And here's Perisic. Oh, sweet feet. Here it comes. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Rafael Leao is there, and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Whipped in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Danger averted for now. Diogo Dalot. Nuno Mendes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kovacic. Kovacic. Kovacic switches it towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Rafael Leao. Chance to shoot! Perisic. It's still a possession this, but very little to show for it. Modric drives it forward. Plays it long. Played into space out wide. Mendes battles to win it back. Sosa! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vardiol. Šutalo. Modric. Juranovic. Šutalo. Vardiol. Kovacic. Sosa. And it's Perisic. Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Inacio tries to switch the play. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Juranovic. Rafael Leao did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kramaric. And that's sprayed out wide. Kramaric. Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Inacio with the crossfield ball. Nuno Mendes. Mendes. He's on a run down the left wing. Rafael Leao. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Vitinha. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Juranovic. Croatia, having a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kovacic spreads it towards the left. And it's Perisic. Oh, really good feet from him. Timely intervention. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going. Shutalo. Kramaric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Portugal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Diogo Dalot. Gonzalo Inacio. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that's neat. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Bruno, he's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Modric. Juranovic. Kramaric. Inacio gets rid without sophistication. Sosa gets it back. Perisic. And he's on a charge. Sosa receives it in a wide position. Play for a throw. In with the challenge. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kramaric. Budimir. Pedro Neto. Set up one goal so far. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva drives it forward. That'll be a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Plays it back. Mendes gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Modric. Vardiol. Kovacic. Perisic pushes to get on the end of it. Gonzalo Inacio. And back to base. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Deftly done. Tries to get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Kovacic. Juranovic. Modric. Modric goes looking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a throw. Schutalo. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeps everyone guessing. Neto has a goal! Always going over the top.
Neto certainly displayed his fine technique, but the keeper was never really in trouble.
Modric has made his mark on this game. Budimir. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kramaric. Kramaric! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. He could be in here. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Gonzalo Inacio. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha goes up and over. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Schutalo tries to get it forward quickly. Perisic. And it's Perisic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Modric plays it short. Modric. And here's Perisic. Good ball. Shot at goal! No mistake! Offside.
Well, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Rafael Leao. Budimir displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gorgeous control there. Looking for a decent ball in. Diogo Dalot has a pop! Rafael Leao. You can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. Oh, really good feet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A chop. He's had a shot. Oh, what a wonderful stop.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Played in by Dalot. Pedro Neto. Goes for goal. In he goes again. Perisic. Perisic drives it forward. Kramaric. Perisic. Vitinha with a good steal, well played. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Puts it into the middle. He sees it all the way. Forward it goes. Kramaric. Budimir plays it out to the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Kovacic. It's Kramaric! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
He's looking to find the extra gear here. He goes long. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Vardiol. Sosa. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sutalo plays it forward. Budimir.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lobs it in gently. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Diogo Dalot. That is terrific skill. Nuno Mendes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sosa. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vitinha. Inacio plays it out to the wing. Has he found his man? Now it's Rafael Leao.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kramaric. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Croatia cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a loose ball. Kovacic.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A heavy challenge. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Croatia can defend those situations better by stopping the cross at its source. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. So time is nearly up. One fight. Hits one! Oh, shame. That was nicely worked.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Croatia are making a change now. So we have a double substitution going on here. Modric. Referee's given a throw. Nuno Mendes. Nicely controlled. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Bruno Fernandes. They are right into last chance territory. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. And help's available out wide. He's got away. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Petkovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Inacio, 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Gonzalo Inacio. Kovacic gets it back. He's had a look.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Done very well to intervene. Going through. Bernardo Silva battles to win it back. Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Mendes puts his foot on the gas. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Forward it goes. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano has a hit! And out to safety. That'll be a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can he deliver?
That's a case of crossing and hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Kovacic. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio switches it towards the other side. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes has it out wide and in space. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chance! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Diogo Dalot. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Shutalo goes looking. Juranovic. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Juranovic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shutalo. Kovacic. To the keeper and try something new. Shutalo. Modric. Juranovic. Modric passes it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Going back to the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Just brushed off the ball there.
Diogo Dalot. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio.
Inacio plays it towards the front.
Juranovic.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kramaric.
Nuno Mendes.
Ruben Dias.
Diogo Dalot. Gonzalo Inacio.
Inacio plays it forward. Perisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kovacic trying to get there. Now it's Kramaric. Lovely feet.
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, nice touch.
Played in.
Massive leap! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now it's Perisic. A chance to play it in. He just whacks it away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Livakovic deals with it effortlessly.
Juranovic.
Piazza. He's found his man. Chance! And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Costa gets it upfield.
Guardiola. Sosa.
Kovacic. Now it's Vlasic. He'll have a go. No, not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
What an adventurous run from a defender.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kovacic. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Diaz.
Vitinha. Back to the keeper and go again.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Inacio to play it forward. Kovacic.
Sosa. Sosa.
Going full tilt down the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, that's nice. Swung over. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Croatia.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes drives it forward.
Schutalo.
Modric.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha.
Diogo Dalot.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Portugal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's gone a long way up and away.
Rafael Leao.
It's Fernandes! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Modric. Kovacic. Hoists it forward. And that's out of reach. Bernardo Silva.
Ruben Dias.
Inacio spreads it towards the left. Mendes goes back to base. Inacio plays it forward. Decent looking ball. Bruno Fernandes.
Diogo Dalot.
Great leap! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Kramaric.
Perisic. Kovacic. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Cleared away. And it's Kovacic. Just brushed off the ball there. Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bernardo Silva. That is a terrific run. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Modric.
Juranovic. Šutalo.
Modric. Šutalo tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rafael Leao.
Gets up to head it! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper.
Perisic
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Bernardo Silva.
Not easily shrugged off the ball. And that has been cleared.
Rafael Leao.
It's broken loose.
Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao.
Hits one! Oh, that's a fine save.
Bruno Fernandes is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Looks to drop one in.
Inacio drives it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Budimir.
And it's played forward.
Pedro Neto.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it out to the flank.
Played in by Dalot.
And it's been taken short. Out for a throw. Bruno tries a shot! And that's been levered clear.
Bernardo Silva.
Plays it out to the wing. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kramaric. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Sosa. Vardiol.
That had to be more accurate.
Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Bernardo Silva.
Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano, and the shot!
Shutalo.
Kramaric gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. He hits it off the post. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he's in! Oh, shooting chance!
Rafael.
And another time! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Clearance is short. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Rafael Leao. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's looked long this time. Rafael Leao has a hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Modric. Kovacic.
Sosa.
Pedro Neto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Dias.
Nuno Mendes.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Get a throw in. Bruno Fernandes has a goal! Cristiano Ronaldo! Perisic. Forward it goes. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
Vardiol. Shutalo.
Modric.
Juranovic.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Vitinha. Vitinha switches it towards the other side. Oh, really good feet from him.
Shutalo. Juranovic.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rafael Leao has made his mark on this game. Ruben Dias. Vitinha plays it out to the wing. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Vitinha goes looking. Well played, he saw that coming. Kovacic. Sosa hoists it forward. What a throw in. He has it out wide now. Kramaric, towering header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Budimir spot a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! It's extended still further. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Portugal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Kramaric. Kramaric. Hit into the middle. Costa catches it safely. And it's been taken straight back. Mendes plays it long. Portugal are leading with half-time drawing close. Croatia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And help's available out wide. Bernardo Silva. Battles to win it back. Perisic. Sosa. Kovacic.
Shutalo.
Sosa. Perisic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pedro Neto. That's put paid to a promising move. Modric.
Juranovic.
Kramaric. Could try cutting inside here. Kovacic. Gets it back.
Sosa.
Perisic. Drives it in. And that has been cleared. Kramaric. Vitinha. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Perisic. 2 minutes to be added on.
Guardiola.
Kovacic.
Sosa.
Modric. Kovacic. He's there to receive. It's Kramaric! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. The first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Portugal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. The second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Kramaric.
Juranovic.
Lovely feet. Now, what's he got in mind? Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. A finish of true class. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Pedro Neto. Sosa positions himself well and cuts it out. Perisic.
Sosa.
Diogo Dalot.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And back to base.
Šutalo.
Modric.
Juranovic.
Bernardo Silva drives it forward. Rafael Leao. In with a header! He has done it!
Well, that
defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Guardiola.
Kovacic.
Juranovic.
And it's Perisic. Rafael Leao.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a good foot in there.
Pedro Neto.
Kovacic.
Sosa.
Perisic.
Budimir.
Pedro Neto.
Nuno Mendes.
Bernardo Silva.
Diogo Dalot.
Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot pumps it into the area. Could be a chance here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player who's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Portugal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Has he picked him out? He's shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, that's just wide.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Modric. Kovacic.
Guardiola.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Hoists it forward.
Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias.
Vitinha. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kramaric. Bernardo Silva.
Nuno Mendes. Budimir.
He's through. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Tings it out wide. Played in by Dallo. And that's been levered clear. It'll be a throw-in. Foot in. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Kramaric. Kramaric. Vitinha. Croatia seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Guardiola.
Sosa looks to get on the end of this.
Diogo Dallo. Rafael Leao.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And he's going long. Diogo Dallo. Diogo Dallo beats the offside. Ronaldo has a go! Kramaric.
Juranovic.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Šutalo. Juranovic.
Kovacic.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Sosa.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes.
Has he found his man? Modric. Kovacic. Modric.
Juranovic.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Kovacic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rafael Leao. Mendes goes looking. Rafael Leao! Oh, terrific save. To meet it! He steered it beyond the post.
Neto just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Modric. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao gets into a dangerous position. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Perisic.
Sosa.
Modric. Diogo Dalot, who does have an assist to his name. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Diogo Dalot, looking for space out wide, gets away from his opponents. It's Fernandes! Oh, almost a sixth!
Bruno Fernandes certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Croatia are making a change now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. In towards the middle.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Vlasic finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Modric. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Vlasic. Just brushed off the ball there. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot takes the long option. Surely a shot. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fernandes shoots! No, it's wide. Vlasic.
Juranovic.
Played into space out wide. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Fence has got rid of that. And here's Perisic. And here's Perisic. Looking for a decent ball in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that has been clubbed away.
Sosa.
Throw in. And here's Perisic. Vlasic. That intervention was very necessary. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. A buccaneering run from the defence. And a header! Into the last 5 minutes. Kovacic plays it forward. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Kovacic.
Šutalo.
Vlasic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, good interception. Modric. Perisic.
Sosa.
And it's Perisic. Clears it out of harm's way. And out for a throw-in. Croatia making consecutive changes here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Modric. Kovacic. Perisic looks to dink one in. Pedro Neto with the foul. Too much on that, it's gone out. Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Hoists it forward. And it's corner. Shutalo is there, and he can get that clear. Pedro Neto, he's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Only partially clear. Rafael has a hit! And he's missed it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Juranovic.
Rafael Leao gets it back.
Nuno Mendes.
Ruben Dias. And the referee brings it to a close. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only 1 team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.